is more so like a let's chat, like, or a let's talk. This week I turned 31 years old, and some things have just been on my mind to just reflect back on where I've come from and where I am now. And I don't tend to look too much towards the future because we can't predict that anyway. Some things that I feel like I have learned, once you get over the age of 30, it's just certain things that you don't care about anymore. Or if things are not working out the way you planned them, sometimes you just got to push forward and do something different to get an outcome. Maybe not your desired one, but you need to get an outcome. For me, it's about going with the flow and the ebbs and the flows of life. Because again, like I said, we don't know where our life is going to take us. We can have dreams and aspirations, but ultimately we really just don't know where our life is going. And that's okay. I kind of find peace in that, for me, not to always having to figure out like how to make the next step or what I should be doing next. Now, it doesn't hurt to, get yourself equipped for things, but just know that sometimes in life things just don't work out how we expect them to, and that's okay. Those are some lessons that I've taken with me at this age, and I feel like I'm getting even more mature as I age and get more knowledge and kind of process things that have happened to me or things I have gone through in my younger years. So I'm just grateful and fortunate to have basically made it another year. And not only that, it's that I am a wiser version of myself. So yeah, I got some grays, but it's okay. I feel like that's a good thing because, it shows that, you've been living and I've been living. Now, on my actual birthday, it was really raining. And whenever it rains and the pressure gets or the humidity gets to be too much, I tend to have headaches. So I had originally planned for me to have like a photo shoot and like a specialized thing, but I ended up just relaxing. My grandmother came to stay with us for a couple of weeks because she's moving, and it was just a really good time. I have no complaints. We got some good food and I can't complain. Maybe next year I'll take a solo vacation to actually relax. So I think the last time I sat down and talked with y'all, I had went to that Janet Jackson concert. And at that concert, they gave us free Summerfest tickets. And this was a show I wanted to go see, but I couldn't get anybody on board. So because I had free tickets, I'm like, hey, it's no excuse. I'm going to this concert. We went back to that Mediterranean spot, which was Sim Sim. However, somehow me and somebody I was with, sandwiches got mixed up. So we ended up having to get new ones, but it was still good regardless. I ate on that for the next day. It was so good. And when I tell you that was a really, really good concert, the weather, it was hot, but because we decided to sit in the lawn, it was a really nice breeze and we had shade. It was shade. So at this concert, it was Sean Kingston. It was EnVogue. EnVogue, when they came on, EnVogue, I don't know what I expected. I guess I expected them to just be like doo-wop girls. I don't know if that makes sense. But their performance was so entertaining from beginning to end. Like, I would pay to go see them again. They were just that good. TLC. I did not realize, well, I did, I'm lying. I know how big of a TLC fan was, but I knew every single song that they sung, and that was from the whole set. It was no song that they sung that I did not know. So that was a really, really highlight for me, being able to see them, especially when I was a young girl. That was one of the first albums that my parents got me for one of my birthdays. My mom and them, they had Crazy Sexy Cool and the album before that, but my first TLC album that was purchased specifically for me was Fan Mail. So I was living my life. One thing I did not like about the TLC set, the only thing I did not like. Now, we all know that T-Boz has health issues and she can't necessarily dance the way that Chili can, for instance. And it was one part in they set where Chili and the dancers like were all dancing and T-Boz like took a step back, and I kind of wish she did not do that. Like, I know she can't dance the exact way that maybe she used to or dance how they are now, but you are T-Boz. Like, I don't care if you do a two-step. You still should be in front. TLC is your band. You know, you are the T in TLC. So I kind of wish she just didn't take a step back. I kind of wish she was just out forward. And so we could see her too in all her glory, no matter if you're sick or not. I still think, you know, obviously your vocals on point and the dance doesn't have to be like, you know, so you think you can dance. Like, you know, a little two-step would have been just fine. And if they needed to like alter her moves to fit her, I feel like that's what they should do. Not so much hide her in the background, if that makes sense. And then Shaggy came.
Unlike any bad boy Jamaican. Oh, the man alone to make you moist and wet. Oh, the man alone to make you moan and sweat. Oh, the man alone to make you scream out chest. It's
And Shaggy did a really good set too. He did all kind of stuff. Not only did he do his like popular songs like Shawty You're My Angel and, you know, It Wasn't Me. He did those songs, but he also did some really cool things that I didn't expect from him, which he has been redoing the Frank Sinatra songs in his voice, and it actually sounds really nice. I was pleasantly surprised to hear that. But other than that, things have been pretty great. I can't complain, and hopefully you see my improvement with kind of documenting things. Oh, and I've been going to play tennis again. So me and my mom hit the courts, and it was a beautiful day. We did, I think, like 2 hours of play. And it's always fun just to hit the balls up and down the court. I feel like that's going to be like a sport or like hobby that I take with me as I age. So if y'all want to continue to chat with me, I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for these next couple of months. You saw me practice peaches. I have some creative ideas, some juices flowing about that. So I'm going to get started on that. All right, y'all. Bye.